Okay, it's time for day 43 of blueprints. I just realized I don't know where any of my notes are, my notebooks. I've been packing. I'm going on a trip and I didn't know if I was going to be able to record an episode. But I got more done yesterday than I thought I would. Okay, day 43 notes. Mailroom is ready, question mark. Library magnifying glass, dormitory powered shovel, access East Grotto. Yeah, I'm just curious about the East Grotto. Shrine, tomb, bedroom, shelter red. Boiler lab pump, furnace freezer, train station, question mark. Okay, continue. Day 43. Happy Valentine's Day weekend for those of you who celebrate. Valentine's isn't super important to me, but the day before Valentine's, which is today, today is, because that's the day 16 years ago that I agreed to marry my now husband. Okay. All right. Day 43. Let's go ahead and grab our allowance. I just realized you might be able to hear it. Let me check audio again really quick. Okay. Can't even hear the footsteps? Because it was muted. I'm such a professional. Thank you for being here and putting up with my nonsense. Much better. Okay. Oh my goodness. My cord for my headphones stopped working, so I bought a new one, and I thought 3 feet would be enough. It is not enough. So I'm like stuck to my soundboard. Ooh, I forgot to. Oh, our allowance is 26 now. All right. Let's just open these first 3 doors. One of these has to be a storeroom anyway. Yeah, we'll go drawing room for this one. Wait. Oh, I don't remember now. Do we still have the... I forgot to check the... Oh, we don't have a shrine blessing right now. Okay. Okay, good. I was afraid I missed something. All right, we're going to go... That's unusual to get the kennel so early. We're going to go kennel. But we don't have a shovel yet, so this could be a problem if we don't get a shovel. I'm going to grab the items out of the storage room since there's really no reason to come back in here for that. So now back to 2 gems. And we're going to go outside. And open the outside room. And regarding Valentine's Day, feel free to, what is that? I just want to see what happens if the workshop is in here. So the letter E is in the workshop, if this is to be believed. Don't really have any other items right now. Huh. This is what that doorway in the tunnel looks like. And I thought I could use a hammer or something to clear it out, but maybe I need to be able to draft a room there. I don't know. Well, the shrine wasn't even an option, and I feel like I kind of lost the... This might be a throwaway day. I apologize. Yeah, we don't have the key, Okay, we'll go ahead in the kennel. Hi, puppy. Hello. Hi, sweet boy. Yeah, this. So it's a 3-letter word, C-A-T, but it seems like the cat's touching the A. So maybe I was wrong about which letter it might be. Well, I don't want this to be totally closed off, so we're going to go pantry. Yeah, let's go commissary. Because I need that shovel. And they gave me the shovel. Thank you. Oh. I can get the sleeping mask too. And the... Okay, that's funny. I can buy everything. I'm going to regret this. I'm sure I'm going to regret it. Oh, perfect. Or maybe... So if I pick the parlor... Okay, we'll go parlor. We'll see if we can solve the puzzle, and then we'll go back and go through the drawing room. Because I want to dig the hole in the kennel. And see what's in there. Okay. The statement on the white box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The gems are in the white box. All right. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Okay. So if it says the statement on the white box is true, and it says a box with a false statement contains the gems, and this one says the gems are in the white box. If they were all if these two were true and that was false, it would be in this one. But I feel like the game's trying to trick me, so we're gonna try it. Okay. All right, I guess. Cool. And now we're going to go back to your commissary. Dig a hole with the shovel. Ooh, 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 we got the broken lever. Oh my gosh. Using the battery, and we can do the battery powered shovel. Oof. We only have one way to go now. Maybe I shouldn't have drafted the parlor. I should have come back around here and drafted from here because said you could do new. I would have got another chance. I feel like I shouldn't push my luck and redraw floor plans because the den's pretty good. It gives us another gem. Cool. Let's see if we can get the connecting room here. Sweet. Five, 6, 7, 8. So the only thing we haven't gotten is the magnifying glass. Oh, there's another key in here. Do we have a new letter from so-and-so? Looks like it's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, wait. In case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms in the estate, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible. If you look along the ceiling in many rooms... Yeah. The boiler and its intended destination are on the opposite sides of the house. Even if they are, okay. If you find that security doors become an annoyance while you're attempting to navigate the house, you should be able to lower their frequency from the security terminal. And there is even a nifty trick to unlock them by utilizing the utility closet in conjunction with the security settings. So here's what's confusing to me. It looks like depending on how I set the utility closet, I can make the doors be commonplace, standard, and usual or rare. However, that's not how. There's more dots than that in the utility closet. So I don't know. This seems like it has nothing to do with actually the Yeah, we got the blue. We got the. Wait, is it 4? Yeah, we have all 4 lanterns lit. Yeah, see, there's not 4. There's 6. Okay. fun. Okay. Sure, I guess we'll go chapel. Or actually, let's go dark room. Because dark room travels power. And maybe we'll get lucky and I can get the utility closet here, or I can go down to that corner. Alright, let's see what this one does. Oh boy. That's gonna be great because I'm pretty sure now we have increased chances of getting more likely to draw red rooms. Okay. And it's a dead end. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I don't really want to draft from the dark room because you can't see the third option. So we're just going to draft from security now. We're gonna play it safe. Why? Because I picked dark room, not chapel. Pardon me. Let's go electric eel aquarium because this is now a power source. Oh my goodness. My face. But now the doors are unlocked, which is cool. We're gonna do kitchen. That way we can get food that's for sale. And hopefully connect to the foundation. But I'm also still trying to get that utility closet. And archives also will travel power. But let's do... This is going to be a risk, but I'm hoping we can get the boiler room combination. That'd be really convenient. And we know what the laundry room already does. Oh, that's cool. We got the break room. So we'll get to start the day with the I was really hoping I'd be able to get the Alright, let's we're gonna double back through the kitchen and try to get to the foundation. There's that music. Alright, ooh, 10 steps and add morning room to today's pool. Okay, that'd be cool. So I should probably leave some of these spots open for the morning room. I'm glad we got some keys. No, but at least it's not a dead end. What's it gonna take? Oh no. So I really don't want to come back through here if I can avoid it. So should I spend the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps to like, yeah, we're gonna have to go back. See, this is why I never learn. I was supposed to do the utility closet so that when I got the security room I was already set. We still have the possibility to connect part of the archives. So we're gonna go through the dark room and just hope, I guess, that we can get a room that goes through. Because it could end up being a dead end, and then we're just stuck. And I'm also going to change the... Okay. Oh. One fruit, one gem, one secret garden key, one gear wrench. I wonder the secret... Huh. Okay, wait. Oh, it's probably in the dark room. Because I don't think it could be... Oh, I forgot to grab the gem out of the drawing room. Wow. Wow. Guys, I've played this game so many times, I'm just forgetting everything. Yeah, I think I have to turn the light on in here to be able to get those items. I don't think they'll show up for us unless we have the light on. Okay, I'm worried that it's the walk-in closet again. But I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing. I would just have to go back through with those steps that I used. I also think it's interesting because it's the dark room. They're not, like, archived. Yay. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. I'm just now realizing that third time is underlined. Third time this month, you and the car have been gone when your services were required. Which month was it, I wonder? And did it coincide with when her ladyship lost all those steps, but it's okay. All right, I'm just gonna have to take the punishment and just go through lost and found. Okay. Oh, that's lost. Okay, I guess yeah, it is supposed to be 2 rare items. What's? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Hope we don't have to come back in here anymore. Watch, they're both. Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid they were both going to be keycard doors. Coins, 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 coins. Okay. Which way shall we go? I'm gonna risk it. Oh, I got the music room. Yes! Sweet. Oh, there's a regular key. D. Denoted in verse. Oh, wait. Because of where the treble clef lines up with the lines, I wonder if that's... I think that's G. Yeah, G. E. G, F, E is on the line, D is underneath, C is on the line. So kind of through the... G. I think it's going to be either C or D. D noted in... Okay, and then the... Just between the two is a C. So it's either DGC or CDC. CGC. Yeah, because there's these little like indicators on the treble clef. There's one here. Now, it looks like there's a notch missing here, but I don't know if that's an intentionally... And there's like a dot here. D noted in verse. And that's where this could be the letter, like the where... But between the loop here and the line there, I think it's a C. Where the loop comes up. It could be a B or a C, I guess. The line's kind of right on top. But I feel like where that thing is in between, like just in the middle, I feel like that's a pretty solid C. Okay. And now we can go through... It would be the chapel. Can you have the secret garden in here? Key does not fit. Okay. Okay. I think I'd be okay with getting. So it would block off this square and this square. But honestly, I'd like to get the dice. Now that I know it's click the pillar, I'm not just like, ugh. Oh, sweet. We've also unlocked all the doors. Cool. But I don't have any gems. This is unfortunate. It's not unfortunate. This is fantastic because we have the sleeping mask. We're going to get extra steps for this. We've not been in this room yet. Oh, this is delightful. And now we can get more gems because I can remove these red rooms out of the... That is if they're not the archive room. Crown has been returned to you. Okay, this is exciting. Okay, you guys ready? Because we're going to explore... What? Oh, the foundation. Oh, that's so funny. I forgot the foundation can be controlled from behind it. Okay. Let's just here. Okay, got a key. Drafting Strategy Volume 2. As architects, we know that designing a building is a complex and multifaceted process. From the layout to the details, every decision we make can have a significant impact on the final result. Perhaps. I was distracted by the gear and the puzzle piece because this is a mechanical room. This is those like special, like the library has this on it. And then there's the next day rooms, and I don't remember the puzzle piece room. A significant impact on the final result. Perhaps that's why we're always looking for ways to improve our craft and refine our ideas. In this edition of Drafting Strategy, we're excited to introduce a useful concept that can take your designs to the next level. Room subtypes. While we've previously explored the use of colored floor plans to categorize the basic kinds of rooms, in this issue, we'll be examining architectural symbols that can be used to further classify and differentiate the types of rooms in your house. These symbols provide the draftsman with a visual way to indicate the purpose and function of a room, whether it's a designated workspace, a utility control room, or a conundrum. Oh, the puzzle piece must be a conundrum. These subtype symbols can communicate the intended use of a room at a quick glance, like the break room. By including these symbols on their floor plans, architects can make it easier for contractors and builders to understand their vision and bring it to life. But the benefits of floor plan categorization go beyond just clarity. By understanding and identifying subtypes, architects can craft strategies that surpass the surface level simplistic approaches commonly used by inexperienced drafters. Drafting rooms are floor plans that affect the draft pool or the drafting process. As such, they are spaces that are often designed for activities related to academic pursuits and research. Some of the common features include floor plan redrawing, draft pool manipulation, and rarity adjustments. As students of the art of drafting, aspiring architects can greatly benefit from the knowledge, experience, and learning opportunities that these rooms offer. Classroom. In a class of its own, academia isn't only found in the mountains of Corarcia, Corarcia. Man, I would love to know how to pronounce that. So we know that academia now is part of the rune And we know that it's snowy. We just don't know what kind of traversal that they favor. Did I not write that down? Because I knew it was snow because of the letter we'd found. I must have written in the notebook. Classroom is a great example of scholastic strategies that this room type has to offer. Not only does it provide synergy for other drafting rooms, but it's also a valuable source of information and knowledge. Did you know the classrooms you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades ranging from first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8. However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary used solely for exams and student testing. But finding it has been near impossible as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. Okay. I wonder if by getting the first classroom in the outdoor area, ducks. Why is there an actual duck on there? It can't just be a pun. Did you know drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducks? Cool. Far from the pristine white pages of academia, the mechanical world is a rugged industrial space marked by the symbol of the gear and stained with the grime of heavy machinery. These floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics, and the design of each mechanical room reflects this focus on efficiency. These rooms serve as the command centers for estate operations, housing the control systems that keep everything running smoothly. Boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. So when you're in a room, look up. There might be a duck. When you're in a room, look up. There might be a duck. They don't mean duct. There must be a duck somewhere in one of the rooms. Interesting. Is it indication of foul play? I'm sorry. No Time Like the Future, Architectural Digest Guide to Tomorrow Rooms. Some rooms offer long-term benefits rather than immediate resources. These floor plans are known as tomorrow rooms. These floor plans, known as tomorrow rooms, are considered an investment for the future, and they offer the forward-thinking architect a number of strategies that will pay dividends down the road. Strategic planning is critical to drafting success, and knowing when to forsake the current day's progress to set yourself up for a prosperous future is a critical decision each architect will encounter. Time freeze. Nothing better exemplifies setting yourself up for tomorrow at the expense of today than freezer. But drafters who may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress will be pleased to know there are a few clever ways to manipulate frozen assets. Entering the furnace or sauna after drafting freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold you're carrying, and you'll once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry over the next day, you'll have to refreeze your assets again by re-entering freezer. Are you serious? That's incredible. I love this. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. That makes. Oh my gosh. I wish I knew this sooner. This is well done. Well, man. I love this game. Warning. If furnace is drafted within a few ranks of freezer, then the temperature will start rising and everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing will no longer be possible. Perplexing plans. Architectural. Okay. Any architect who loves a challenge inevitably ends up drafting a few puzzle rooms in their house. These floor plans, marked only with a single enigmatic jigsaw piece, lack accompanying text and explanations, as if to suggest that even understanding the room's function is part of the puzzle. Some puzzle rooms, like parlor and billiard room, become increasingly difficult as you saw them evolving over time as you progress. The final type of room we will cover in this issue is the spread room. These floor plans enable the architect to spread out items among many rooms. When items are spread, they are only placed in currently active rooms in the house. The number of items that are spread is determined by the number of rooms in your estate. Waiting until your house is bigger will provide larger spreads. Strategies that employ spread rooms are often centered around travel and backtracking. Word from the editor. I wanted to use this segment to thank all our readers for the wonderful mail and feedback we've received after we sent out our very first issue of Drafting Strategy. It's incredibly rewarding to create something that is appreciated. It's even more rewarding to know that somewhere out there a young architect is reading our magazine and getting inspired to build something of his own that may one day in turn inspire others. When I was a child, I vividly remember the experience of reading the memoirs of the court's grand architect, Louisa T. Rayland. We're writing this name down. Drafting Strategy, Volume 2. And it's capitalized. Grand Architect Louisa T. Rayland. Galtr. To say it changed me is an understatement. It had a profound effect on the way I view the world and the spaces within it. We each draft our own dreams as a child, faint sketches on blurry blueprints, illegible to all, especially ourselves. And our purpose? Why, it is found hidden in the floor plans of our youth. It had a profound effect on the way I view the world and the spaces within it. We each draft our own dreams as a child, faint sketches on blurry blueprints, illegible to all, especially ourselves. And our purpose? Why, it is found hidden in the floor plans of our youth. Okay. Do a 3-second delay. New. Okay. This is going to be really difficult with Windows 11. Drafting. Oh, what is this called? Drafting Strategy, Volume 2. Or DS, Volume 2, Page 1. This is going to be confusing. Okay. DSV2, Page 2. Maybe it's easier, actually. DSV2, page 3. DSV2, page 4. There's cats fighting in our backyard. DSV2, page 5. DSV2, page 6. DSV2, page 7. March issue. Three-way rooms, split ducts 3 ways. But some rooms... That's interesting to know about the furnace. And it said I can even melt my assets. Like... So yeah, it definitely looks like it's orange. Once again, we can spin the globes. How's it going? Okay. Okay. And I'm muted. I was saying that our air mattress has a hole in it, and I can't believe I wasted all those dice. It's fine. Okay, I wouldn't be able to remove it unless it was a red room. So it could be the weight room. I don't know if there's a red room that I'm like hoping to get, so we'll just remove it from today's pool. And now we could do the showroom. I don't really have any money. Oh, archive floor plan. Cool. Guess at least we get the steps. And a little extra food. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here. We have to go back through the lost and found? That's unfortunate. Did you really take my key card? Ugh. All right, time for some math. Okay. $18 times 18 or 18. Almost seems like it's 18 times 18 minus 16 times 16, which would still possibly. Don't want to do math right now. Because I don't have this memorized. All right. Well, we know 10 times 10 is 100. Well, we know 10 times 8 is 80. And 8 times 8 is 64. working. 6 times 8 is 48. Then we have 16 times 16. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. That's not right. I'm doing this wrong. Because it would have to add up to like one of the numbers. Yeah, because 324 take away 256 is 68. Okay, so the blue is touching the yellow. Which would be 18 times 18, right? Because we did 3 times 3 is 9. Because 18 minus 16 would be 2, which is not. And the square in the middle, is it 18 minus 16 times 16? Which would put me in the negatives, and there's no 0. There's something I'm missing about. So we have 18 times itself to the negative. Yeah, 3 squared is 9. 18 squared, 18 times 18 is 324. Take away 324, take away 16? That can't be it, right? That's 308. I guess we'll try 8. Nope. See, there's something I'm missing about how this works. The fact is that this is the addition and the subtraction. So 3 times 3 is a positive is 9. 18. Okay, hang on. We have 16 times 16 is 256. Yeah, because even if you took 16 times itself to the negative and then added 18, you'd still be at negative 238. That doesn't make any sense. There's something I'm missing. Why is the squared negative? There's something that math does to cancel itself out. Yeah, negative 238 is not a number. And I don't know what, if you took 18 and squared it to the negative is 0. And then I'm going to look up what this means. 18 squared negative. I don't understand what it wants from me. Now we're just guessing. Okay, how was that for? Maybe. Okay. So maybe if the square is yellow, it's not asking you to multiply the number by it. So like if it's blue, it's multiplying the number by itself. If it's yellow, maybe it's the square root of, because the square root of 16 is 4. And now it's pink. So I don't know why it's pink. I think that's divided. Or is it multiplied? 3. Okay, well we've got the circle. So it looks like you have 10 first. And maybe if this is I just can't remember if, I think one is divide and one is multiply. So if it was divide, so if it's the number with itself, so yellow is reduce the number against itself. As far as like, instead of 10 times 10 being 100, 10 is 10 divided by 10? No, 10 divided by what's I guess the prime number, the lowest divisible number of 10 would be 2. I mean, it's 1. So why did I get 4 from 16? Because 4 times 4 is 16, but 4 was never part of it. It was 18 and 16. Well, because 4 can multiply 16 or 18. But that argument's so good too. And that's where like, okay, how? But it wouldn't be times itself because 2 times 2 would not be that. But 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 18. And that's where I'm getting messed up now. If it was 5 times 3. And where I'm getting that is you have blue is the positive numbers in the inner circle. And then if this is the multiplying one, I don't know why I'm cutting. I think I thought it was the dividing one. Would be 5. But you can't do 5 divided by 3. For some reason I thought it'd be 5 times 3, which is 15. So we're going to just try 15. Nope. Okay. 9, 4. Oh, wait. If it's 15 minus 8 minus 1 is 6. Nope. Okay. I forgot the other. All right. 994. Okay. Okay. Well, that's last. $10 minus 8 is 2. Minus 1 is 1. Three divided by 3 is 1. Nope, okay. All right, 3. Why would it be purple? It's something either so it's either 1 times 3 is 3. Oh my gosh, my brain. Okay, I do believe that the matching color is which number you're supposed to activate the square with. It'll be, I guess, like the whole number. Once you get to here, then you'll do this. Is my theory. So you have 10 minus 9 is 1. And that's where, because it's purple, is it still 3 times 3 then? Plus 1, which is 10? Nope. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, plus 1 is 2. Oh my gosh. I can't. I cannot. Okay. Half of 10 is 5. I don't think that's what it is. So I think it's supposed to be a whole number divided by 3. We have 10, negative 9, negative, which leaves us with 1. 1 can't be, so 1 times 3 is 3. That's right. I just can't remember if it's multiplying or dividing. Okay, so pink is multiplying. But 1 times 3 is also 3. All right, we have 18. I still don't know how we got to 4 with this. All right. Well, 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 10 is 100. Take away 9 is 91. But this is multiply, not divide. Wait, 91. Because 3 times 3 is 9. And if you do that times 3 again, that's like, I don't know what the squared is for. That's where it's getting me. And I may just have to accept that I'm not going to be able to open this. Literally without just guessing. Oh, somebody might be dropping off their kid. Let's just guess. We'll go around the circle because I'm just that kind of mess. 9, 9, 4, 12. 9, 9, 4, 2. There must be something I'm misunderstanding about the square's purpose, because I thought it was this number squared. And now I can't remember which ones I've guessed. And I'm going to get the answer and be like, how does that make that that? I don't understand. If it's 15. We've done 3 so many times. I should have known it wasn't 3. And I can't remember when. Oh my gosh, my brain is not braining. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Was it worth 2 keys? I don't think so. Wait, are we? Oh, we are. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Lucky rabbit's foot and coin purse? Hello? Okay. Doom, 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 ba-doom, ba-doom, doom. How was that? Wait, what did it end up being? What was the number? Oh my gosh. I didn't learn anything. It's fine. It's fine. I'm getting a phone call. Please hold. Yay! So sorry. Ah! Trying to do anything today. Okay. Oh my gosh. I mean, so many exciting things. Our air mattress that I didn't need has a hole in it. My father-in-law just dropped off a sleeping bag. My friend just messaged letting me know she can't drop off her kid at the church, that she's going to drop him off at my house so I can take him to church. But we're all getting there a little bit early because we got to load the van up. However, they're not providing us dinner. They're not providing us lunch. They're providing us dinner. So I got to get me and my son and my kid's son out to lunch, grab something for lunch to eat while we pack up the vehicles. Very exciting. Nothing's happening for another hour, so I can definitely finish this day. And considering we're an hour and a half in, it should be fine. Oh my gosh, is it dark outside? Why did it get dark outside? Observatory is actually perfect. Except, oh no. No, I need something that connects to the power. Oh well. Man, archives really messed me up. Okay. I don't actually need it to connect to the library, but I did forget to go check out a book in there. So we'll go spare room. This is dumb. It's gonna melt on my assets. I'm afraid it's gonna melt on my stuff. Oh my gosh! I forgot we were to this. Oh my gosh. Wait. What? Wait, we already... Oh, we already read this. Dead cases are like... Are they dead ends that have stuff in them? There's something in the lavatory. But closet has stuff. Attic has stuff. Even furnace has stuff. I can't read that last word is. Corner cases. Maybe these are ones that I've had... Like, maybe there's check marks. I wonder if the check marks will change. If I've drafted them actually in a corner. And I need the magnifying glass for that. Departures? That's a plane. That's not a... This looks like it's the Castle Underground, but it's a rook. Keep left. Those are in the chapel and the tomb. And was it also in the that for the cloister? Look, the 8, 12, 1, 5, 14, 15, 4, 9, 6. Wait, hang on. Okay, 1. Okay, well, let's write this down. Okay. So 1 is all. 2 is checked. All checked corner. Is this what I just said? Comma. Where's 5? Had is 6. I just saw 7. Where is it now? Low. There's lots of commas. Unless it's not a comma, it's just above the comma and next to, because it's, oh my gosh, okay, hang on. We're going to do, okay, we know, okay, we have low is 8, in is 12, all is 1, corners 3, the is 15, case is 4 and 9, had is 6, checked is 2, found is 11, A is 7, clue is 10. Okay, so all checked, corner, 3, 4, case, 5, 5. Where was 5 at? Where was 5 at? Oh, rooms. Rooms is 5 and 14. Okay, rooms. 6 had, 7 A, 8 low, 9 case, 10 clue, 11 found. In 12. Where's 13 hiding? 13. I don't see a 13. I see a 3. And a 15. Maybe it's 13 rooms. Wait. Maybe 15 is actually 13. All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the room. All check corner case rooms had a low case clue, like a a low case room. A low case clue. He looked and looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. Tender cipher. Lunar renamed. Uncle Avenue. Draft the sixes. The clocks are all saying 1:30. So tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he had that he already owned were searched for them in the covers all the way through. He found a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Draft the sixes, shifted extras, the fixed stars. He changed the letters in the lines that he found. He checked out the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans. He has a sledgehammer by a vase. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps, and if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed. And cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is a key. Yeah, and I want the magnifying glass for this. This feels like I could maybe be able to read that one. Because it's like sideways for some reason. The suspect is a key. On the way. We need the magnifying glass, is what this comes down to. Basically. So I guess we have to keep renting this until we get a magnifying glass. And we just need a battery, and we can go back outside and create the battery-powered shovel that I don't even know what it's for. So we're doing pretty good, but we're running out of time. So. Hello. I'll just use what I have. We're in a time crunch, guys, and I'm taking my time in here. I need to move things along. I appreciate your patience. I don't know what you're paying with your patience, except for your time. Is patience just a transaction? Okay, what could I be removing from today's pool that hasn't been already removed? That's a red room. I mean, I don't mind getting the Great Hall. We got plenty of keys. What red rooms even are there? Hang on. Room directory. We've already done dark room, chapel, archives, and furnace. We've removed this one, so it must be removing lavatory, maid's chamber, or the weight room. Or closed exhibit could also be the other one. I don't want a dead end. The rotunda can rotate, but we don't have enough, and I don't know what is archived. Which kind of makes me nervous. Let's use a dice. Yeah, let's go passageway. That could be nice. How serendipitous. Oh, man. Let's go boudoir. And honestly, if we get walk-in closet after that, I don't care. Oh, that's right. There's still a gem in the drawing room. I forgot. Oh. I'm okay with it not connecting to the veranda, except this could be a closet. Let's just try it. Oh, that's fine. I guess the gems are nice. Except there is a closet There's like a camera in here somewhere. It definitely feels like there's like a... I almost feel like there should be like a message in a bottle in here somewhere. Like that. Looks like it could be like, and this one's empty. Why are there empty bottles here? Who down here drinking the wine? Or maybe it's the one that has a cork on it? Like... I don't know. This definitely feels like there should be more than just the 3 gems in here, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this room can be upgraded at some point. Now we got lots more steps again. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm a dummy. We were in the kitchen. I forgot to buy food. Oh, man. It's going to be a pain to get back all the way down to the foundation. Maybe we should go get that sanctum key now. Well, no, it says, like, I mean, there's really no reason to go to the antechamber anyway because we already have... we already have the crown. Yeah, let's go treasure trove. And he definitely had like what looked like a vase. And the sledgehammer. There's a fire on this one. Red note in white box. The previous box in this room contained a true statement. Oh, cool. Problem is, I don't know which one was the previous note. Red note in white box, day 43. I can look at what day I saved it though. Details. T for treasure. Okay. Treasure trove. 213 is today. December 8th. December 2nd. January 8th. So this must be... The true treasure of the trove is not in the house. Wait. Is this... Okay, December 8th and January. Okay. Green memos and white boxes are always lies. Green and blue box. True treasure is not in the house. I believe that. It's probably under the house in that giant underground cavern space. But, ooh, I can actually cut across now because it should be open. Or maybe this one's open. I don't know which one's open. It's fine. It's fine. To continue up, you must go down. Wasn't sure if I could use special key or not. I don't know that the courtyard's going to actually have anything. Well, let's... Honestly, we're only going to get one more room to draft anyway. Might as well use the dice. It must be the lunchbox that is beeping at. I don't have the boiler room, and I'm probably not gonna get it. Now I almost wish we could get the freezer because we're pretty well set up now. Except I would need to get back to the coat check and put that away. I want to end in the break room. And then we can open one more door. All right, let's go closet just because we still haven't gotten the battery. Oh well. Okay, so now we're going to head back. We're going to open up this door here. And honestly, we never got the utility closet, so I can't even power the garage. We did get the dormitory. Did we snip? We got the books. Yeah. Oh, we never went back to the kitchen, so now we never made it. Oh man, I could have had it the morning. That's fine. There must be something important about the morning room. There's just really not much point in opening the garage anyway. Did the freezer cost gems? I kind of want the freezer. Well, I guess that'll do. All right, we're going to go moon pendant. Unfortunately, we did not get the freezer. We'll just use up our other keys on these other doors. We already opened that one. We missed out on 2 gems, I guess, because the one in the drawing room and the one underground. Okay, room that got across. This is not going to have anything in it. There's nothing else to use our keys on anyway, so why not? Oh no! Okay. I forgot there's... I'm dumb. I definitely forgot that there were 2 locked boxes in the... Okay, we have to go around. There's 2 locked boxes in the entrance hall. And we have to get back to the aquarium. Oh. Hang on. The coat check. I have to lose an item to put in the coat check? That's wild. Because I don't have the key card. So maybe we should go try to craft something before we try to put the crown back. And then I think I want to end in the break room. Okay, so the workshop outside. Drop off an item. And in the break room. Okay. We have 87 steps. We have plenty of steps. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. Hello. I can't remember what was the thing that like made it more likely. Oh, let's see if there's anything else in the house that we missed. Ten fruit, 1 gem, 0 keys, 2 trunks. Okay, that's fine. All right, to get to the entrance from here, we gotta go to the den. Very good. I don't think we ever dropped a coin in outside, so we'll go do that. I can't believe how many steps we have. I'm a little surprised. Things seem to be interesting to me. But we never got the battery. Wait. Where'd the wrench go? Oh, I guess you can't do anything with the wrench. Okay. I also forgot to open up those chests in the entrance. So we'll see what we get. And I'll try not to forget again. There are things that we appear to be. Oh my gosh, look at these. Would have been so nice to freeze this. But there's nothing else that we can do. So we'll go to the coat check. Actually, all I'd be hoping to... It's not worth losing 2 items to be able to guarantee that I have the crown tomorrow. Is kind of how I feel. Except I could set myself up for, if we get the shrine, like if I get stuck with accidentally archiving the furnace again where we have more red rooms, it was nifty to be able to use the crown to get more gems. But I'm afraid that if we go through the lost and found twice, we'll lose the moon pendant. Is kind of what I'm worried about. And of the 2 items that we'll end up with tomorrow, I'm guessing it'll probably be like, I'm hoping the broken lever or the wrench is one of them. And we'll just have to get back up to the antechamber to get the crown again. Because since Lost and Found took the key card, I feel like that's like a mid-level. Like, you can't buy that. It's not like it took the sleeping mask or the running shoes, like an item you could buy in the store. It's like it gives you a rare item, but it might take one too. Or maybe it won't. Maybe it'll take a wind-up key. But then what about on the way back? Will it take the salt shaker? Will it take the broken lever? Like... And the 2 things that I guess what I'm hoping to get tomorrow is the broken lever, the crown, and the gear. And the crown's not that important. The problem is putting it in the closet. There's no guarantee you're going to get the closet. And that's where, like, it's a toss-up. Do I just end the day now with all this stuff? Because I don't have any new sanctum keys to go downstairs to try to figure any of that out. And we weren't able to get the boiler room and the lab and the pump. And the pump room, which is annoying. So I kind of think we just end it here. It's been 2 hours. We might need to just end it here, guys. If there is something that some obvious glaring would have been amazing thing that I forgot to do. We never got the magnifying glass either, which is really a bummer because that's why I asked for a new clue again. So I'm just going to keep requesting new clue until we can have the magnifying glass in the library in the same time. Like, we literally have 93 steps. I can't look closer at the book because I don't have the magnifying glass. We might have enough coins to buy something. If I'm going to risk... Well, I guess I don't have to go in the break room to end. I just really wanted to because having the key card in the beginning is really nice. And honestly, I think that's more important to me than having the crown right now. However, it would be funny to run down our coins in the chapel with all these extra steps we have. Oh man, and I guess I wouldn't even have to go through the lost and found again to get back. I could just take the elevator down. Will the elevator be down the next day? All right, let's find out. Let's experiment. All right, we're going to go through. We're going to risk losing something. If it takes the moon pendant, I'm going to riot. Honestly, anything else it takes is fine. Except the crown, which is what I'm trying to... Actually, no. If they take the crown, I'll just put the gear wrench in there instead. All right, so we're going to go through Lost and Found to the coat check. We're going to coat check either the crown or the wrench or the lever, depending on what the Lost and Found room steals. Then we're going to head back. We're going to maybe waste some steps to get rid of the coins in the chapel. And then we're going to take the elevator down to the foundation and come out through the basement to enter the entrance hall to then take the... What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. So as long as I have like 13 steps left. Yeah, we can run down the 20 coins because we'll still have 70 steps. Or 6. We'll still have 50 steps. And I just need 20 to 25 to get from the code check through the foundation to the basement. And then the 8 steps to the break room. And then we'll end the day there. Yeah. It looks like there's a 4th permanent edition, and I'm guessing it's the East Grotto. But I don't know. But there's definitely a space here for a permanent edition. The only other thing I'm wondering is if there's an outer room I was supposed to draft that I didn't. But I wouldn't make it in a permanent edition. I don't know. I thought about, honestly, part of me was like, what if I drafted the tunnel? That's definitely one that would be interesting to do again. And even if it's just that the you have the West Gate path, maybe it's just the East. Well, it's the East Grotto. Like, yeah, let's let the doors open in the East Grotto. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, we haven't gotten the Rumpus room in a hot minute either. There was nothing in the workshop to do. All right. All right, drawing room, security, Nook, aquarium, kitchen, lost and found. Okay. Yeah, this room doesn't even take power. Oh, salt shaker. I can live with that. I can live with you stealing my salt shaker. That's fine. That's fine. And this, like the denoted verse, and like, oh, that's the, oh man. Oh. Okay. All these steps and nowhere to go. All these steps and nowhere to go. What I wonder is if I left the food in all these rooms, would they be here tomorrow? I think not. I don't think so. I think not. I just forgot. Oh, cute. Boop. Check. We went from 139 to 143. Ooh, I wonder if this is a clue to which rooms should be where. All right, let's see what we're seeing. All right, so we have... Okay. Okay, we have... Is that 2, 3, 4? I think it's a 1. I saw that backpack in the dorm. I think 7 may have also been in the dorm, but also a servant's quarter. All right, numbers that we see are 1, 34, 7, 25, 6, 17. And the second row just has a 14, question mark. We got 12, 13, 34, 35, 22, 8, 16, and then 10 and 35 possibly. Interesting. And what's also interesting is the marking on the sleeve for those. See that? There's a marking there. I think if you could upgrade the closet, maybe let you check more than one item, which would be really cool. Okay. Now we're going back through here. And back through the chapel. Has anyone ever done this? Okay, we didn't find any other music sheets either. Oh man. Oh no. Shoot, I gotta... Oh man, we're running out of time. Mans is definitely pointing to this, and I definitely feel like there's something with the boiler room that maybe gives power to that we don't know about. Okay, this takes power. That's a duck. That's a duct. There's another. There's something over here. Power would need to come from. Wait, there's more over here somewhere? It feels like there's more behind these file cabinets. This is so... Like, it's definitely under the house. Oh, I'm so curious. I'm so curious. Castle. That's another rook term in chess. I'm thinking about those blank letters in the blue chessboard down below. And if the first letter is A, because if the thing is castle, and you got to figure out the three words that fit in it, and then I don't know. Because if it's castle, and the first letter is C, and it's for the one that says cat, but whatever the letter the cat was pointing at was the A. If each of the three-letter words has a different letter in it, that all makes up a different word, and I'm like, what if it's archive? CASTLE. ARCHIV. Oh, that's not the right number of letters. CASTLE. 6 letters. Possibly starting with letter A. Aquarium is more than 6. There's still a shop we haven't found yet. Archives is also more than 6. We haven't found the vestibule yet, which is funny. Okay, so maybe if it's 6 letters and the first letter ends up being A, I don't think it's a room that I don't think it's a room. Maybe it's a person. Oh. Okay. I think I saw that apple the first time and didn't grab it. All right. So that's going to have to do it for us for today. Thank you for coming along with me. This was definitely a fun day 43. Definitely got my mental gears trying to figure things out. I look forward to the next video and working on day 44. I hope that can be soon. I am going to be out for the weekend, but maybe I can get a couple days knocked out. That way I can keep the same train of thought and not completely lose the mental process. If you enjoyed what you saw, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons. If you have a comment you'd like to share, I would love to hear from you. And if you've got any fun plans for Valentine's Day, or if you have any unfun plans for Valentine's Day, if you just want to share your thoughts on Valentine's Day, you're more than welcome. As far as breaking stereotypes and pushing against the machine, as it were, instead of proposing on Valentine's Day, my husband proposed the day before Valentine's Day, because I was planning on working anyway. It was a horrible day. Okay, if you're ordering Chinese food for Valentine's Day, please be kind. If you're ordering any food tomorrow, or whatever you're doing for Valentine's Day, if you are interacting with people who are in the food industry who are working on Valentine's Day, that is arguably the worst day in the calendar year trying to serve people I've ever worked in my entire life. I did not expect a Chinese restaurant to be that popular, especially when it's a takeout place. But then looking back, I'm like, oh, it makes sense. Like, a lot of people, they just want to get... People were rude. People were nasty. People accused me of not getting their food fast enough because their kids were starving. It was so obnoxious. I even had somebody come in to the walk-in area and call the restaurant from the walk-in area on the phone, asking if their order was ready. And we associate the numbers with, like, we associate the orders with phone numbers. So when they called, I didn't know they were in the lobby 4 feet from me, because it's a shotgun Chinese food place. So, like, you walked in and there's like nowhere to sit, you know. But there had to be 8 people in this little tiny walking in area. So I didn't know that they were on the phone calling the restaurant, thinking they were hilarious. But they called asking when their food's going to be ready. And I said, well, give me a phone number so I can pull up your order. I can let you know. And they said, well, no, it's a walk-in order. And so then and mind you, when I answered the phone, I turned my back to the lobby so I can look at the computer and my pages and stuff. And so I turned around and he was like right there, like smirking. And I looked around at the restaurant. I'm like, sir, your walk-in order will be ready as soon as it can be ready. I can't, like, I don't even remember what happened after that. I just remember being slightly comforted by the fact that 2 other people, like, gave him a dirty look about it. Because I was like, I don't know why you thought that was a great idea to do that then and there, when I was the only person covering front of house. And we had multiple... Anyway, I'm on a tangent now. Basically, please don't be the reason that somebody who's already stuck working Valentine's Day has an even worse day. Okay? That's all. That's all I wanted to encourage you to do. Maybe be a reason that having to work Valentine's Day isn't the worst. The other fun thing I wanted to share was that for Valentine's Day, he just got me a box of chocolates. Didn't matter. But the day before Valentine's Day, when he proposed, we just went to like a park and he proposed, and we got Portillo's, and it was great. And it wasn't some like huge... It doesn't have to be some like... The enormity of the proposal doesn't necessarily indicate the longevity of the relationship. And I know there seems to be a huge hallmark expectation thing for people who are in relationships, this expectation to get proposed to on Valentine's Day. I love that he proposed on a day that wasn't Valentine's Day. It's our day. February 13th. If it lands on a Friday, never feels unlucky, because that's when we like made this commitment to each other. And we're going to, and like, that was what, 16 years ago now? Yeah. So anyway, just want to throw that out there. Also, don't waste your energy hating the day, and don't waste your energy putting these high expectations on the day for other people. Just enjoy the fact that you're alive, I guess is what I'm saying. So if you're seeing this on Saturday and it's Valentine's Day and you're already like thinking today's going to be horrible, or you have these like really crazy expectations and as far as like things you can't control, let's just temper a little bit, because like blueprints, you don't know what's going to happen today. And you might run out of steps or you might run out of rooms. Either way, thanks for hanging out with me and have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. Also, I forgot. I want to say one more thing. Choose to be kind to others. Choose to be kind to yourself, and choose to do the next right thing. And for me, that's to finish packing and get out of here. But also, by making the choice to do the next right thing, you are gonna make a change. Definitely in your personal life, but also very likely the lives around you. So I just want to encourage you with that, and just tell you that if you've never heard this, Jesus loves you, and He would love to be friends with you. And I am so grateful for the way that He has taken care of us in ways that I didn't expect before we even needed it. And I would love to tell you more about it. If you want to hear more about it, let me know below. Anyway, okay, now goodbye for real. Bye. Hello. I was a little too hasty in ending the stream because we didn't actually end the day yet. And I wanted to let you see that I did not forget. And I wanted to see what the day is called. And so if I can combine these videos, I will. Otherwise, I'll post it as a cute little extra thing for you to see after the day is uploaded. So we're going to go tab. We're going to call it a day. Here's everything we were at. You can confirm this is what I haven't altered anything. Call it. All right, and it was called, what did they title today? Scarlet Shopping Center of Tomorrow. That's fun. All right, if you have any notes for me for next week for me to not forget, that's something else I would love for you to comment on the video. So if you have made it to the end of the video and you're like, oh, you made these notes for yourself, or there's some notes that I missed, I do go back and look at the comments. I try not to take too much emotional stock in them if they're negative. But also, people have been so nice on here. I really haven't encountered any negative comments. So props to you guys. Pat yourself on the back. Thank you. But if there's any notes for tomorrow, either that you feel like I said and forgot to write down, or that you're like, hey, this would probably really help you, that is not in the spoiler realm, that'd be amazing. On that note, Scarlet Shopping Center of Tomorrow. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is 5, 6, 7 not on here? And what time were all these at? These are all at a strange. I'm going to snip this. All right, day 43. Scarlet Shopping Center of Tomorrow. Right? Yes. Okay. And with that, we're going to exit. Save and quit. Okay. Okay. Now it's the weekend. Okay. Now could have a great day. Take a stretch, eat some food, drink some water. Oh gosh. Okay. Bye.